Hey, thanks for joining me here on the Don't Poo Poo My Woo Woo channel. I'm Angie McMann, and these are the October monthly readings. I'll be burning the pink candle to honor the Libra new moon on October 6th, and a red candle to honor the full Aries moon on October 20th. This is a universal 5-year. Fives are changes, big shifts, decisions, and a pivot point in the cycle of 1 through 9. It's a chance to move forward or to stagnate. This is a 6th universal month. 6s are taking responsibility, spending time with your family, taking care of your home, your relationships, maybe a home business, looking at your wealth, your health, and your new opportunities. On October 6th, the new moon in Libra. New moons always bring a time to start something new, get going on a project, or to start something. With the energy in Libra, you need to find your balance in all areas of your life. You want harmony in your relationships. So use this Libra new moon to find your balance. Take that time off, get yourself balanced. The full moon on October 20th is a time to review what worked and what didn't in the plans that you made from the new moon. It's a time that sheds light on the things that are weak and gives you a chance to change them. With the energy of Aries in this full moon, be careful that you don't become overwhelmed. It's a fire sign, so it could bring tension and frustration. So it's important to fend off that Mars fiery energy. Maybe exercise or meditate for peace. The decks I'm using are the Power Animals Oracle deck by Stephen D. Farmer, the Soul Cards by Deborah Koff Chapin, and the Steampunk deck, which is one of my favorites. Here we are in October, Sag. Can you believe I cannot tell you. Everyone has got so much going on right now. The energy for October across the board has been incredible. And you seem to have a energy card of this month for you is to hold still, meditate and pray more intent to meditate and pray than usual. Spirit is going to speak through you. Literally with this hand on the throat, that is the hand of Spirit is going to use you to speak truth to someone, but you need to be in a good headspace, and it needs to come from Spirit and not from ego. But it looks like that is what your purpose is. That's something that's going to happen for you in October, whether you like it or not, apparently. So just relax. Don't worry about this too much, but just know that Spirit's going to use you to speak to someone. You're going to be very helpful to someone, even if you don't know. You might not even know that you did it. But something you say will be very important to someone else. The spirit animal for you this month is horse. It's freedom. Yeah, you're about freedom, Sag. So you always have a choice. So connecting it with the truth you will be speaking, the divine words that someone will be hearing. I think this message is important for you to know, even if you end up regretting saying something, it was meant to be said. And you always have a choice. So don't be afraid to let Spirit speak through you. I think that's what I'm feeling mostly here. You are about freedom. You are about knowledge. You are about finding the truth and finding knowledge. So I don't think that's an issue for you. But know that if the other person reacts poorly, don't fret too much of it. You have the choice to move forward. Even if they don't take the information that the universe wants them to have. Just stand strong. Here's the Magician, Two of Pentacles, moving into the Three of Pentacles. So you have all the tools, all the knowledge, all the information you need to make something happen, whatever this choice is. The Two of Pentacles is finding the balance in what it is you're trying to do in your material world. And you're actually doing it. You're skilled at doing it. So week one is actually, I'm a little confused looking at this only because this is of a spiritual nature. It's affecting a choice that you have to make. And week 1 of October is actually on the physical plane. It's not on the emotional plane. So I guess we just have to have faith that Spirit wants you to keep going with that idea that you had. The Libra balance of the new moon. Find your love in your family. Stay focused on that because it is a 6 universal month of dealing with family and home and balance. And know that those around you are going to respect you for what you're doing in your material world. So I guess this is more of find your balance and show that whoever ends up hearing this information is going to see that you have yourself together enough that the words were correct and mean something. In week 2, we've got distress. You're worrying about something. It's not yours to worry about. Let go and move out of it. You have the choice to move out of it. The King of Wands, that fire energy, making a choice to act. And the World. So you succeed. You succeed in it's very effective. These are separate messages because this is very different here from being pulled up into this card. I'm not being pulled up into here. This is about having your life back under control. You're feeling your balance. You're getting seen for the work that you've done in your actual material world. But whatever is worrying you enough to want to speak, that Spirit wants to use you to speak, they may be taking it. This King looks kind of aggressive. I'm not getting a good feeling off of this card in this position, especially since it's causing you distress, Sag. So this negativity of coming off the person that you want to speak to, know that you successfully do so. Don't worry. Spirit will be with you to help you push through it. But you do have the choice whether or not you, in the end, say something. But Spirit, this message is directed at you to go ahead and say it because the Spirit has your back. They want you to say this thing, that your truth. They want you to say this thing to this person. No, who out there needs to hear that? But that's what this is about. And you know who you are because this is making complete and absolute sense to you. Someone needs to hear your words and you don't really want to do it, but you have to make that choice to do it, to be strong. Horses are very strong animals and they're beautiful. And just like you will have the power to beautifully say what you need to say. So don't worry too much that you have to be the one to do it, but you do, right? All right, so week 3, there's that powerful change. Here's the winning. You've succeeded. And here it's making your family all back together in happiness. So the decision to actually say it rocked the world. It changed everything. It put your power back in your hands, and it's helping not just you, but your entire family. So week 3, hopefully you've made the decision, because it looks like when you do actually decide to speak, Sag, to this person who has been troublesome, it changes everything and for the better, because this is you being a dependent, successful individual. And it affects everyone who you share your life with. So the Ace of Cups is a beautiful flow of love at the end of October. You're growing even more. It's very fruitful life coming right there underneath the Nine of Pentacles. So it's more to come for you. And so much more that the power under the full moon at the end of the month, you can't even imagine the beauty that's coming your way, Sag. You just have to have faith in it. Okay, but make the decision to actually speak and let Spirit speak through you. Almost, I know it feels like a channeling situation, and it probably is, because you don't want to speak from ego. You want to speak out of the love of the divine. But it looks like at the end of the month, from the 3rd and 4th week, it has just a beautiful flow of love. And you will grow more of it. Beautiful things ahead that you can't even fathom yet. And then 2 cards fell out for you going into the November energy to begin the month. And you've got the Page of Wands and the Hangman. So the Page of Wands isn't quite doing yet. They're planning on doing. They're getting their plan together. So take a look at where you stand at the end of October with the full moon, and see where your passion is, see where your energy is going. But it also looks like you're not quite yet ready to roll on an idea that you've had. If there's a change that you want to make, not quite the time to do it. You're still in this growing energy. Pages are new. They're still learning, so they're not quite ready. And the Hangman coming out is just a second designation card to say, just hold on. So that's something to look forward to. There's something good coming. You know that there's something good coming, but this suggests that you don't have all the information yet, so you got to hang on. The Page is saying, yeah, you might be ready, but you're not quite ready, and the Hangman is absolutely just hold on. Okay? Gosh, I hope that helped you, Sag, and take care, and I hope to see you back in November.